Everyone, we're back with some more Fate Grand Order. When we last left off, we finished up Prima Cantica, and now we're on second Cantica, the second song, Inferno. So the naming scheme here, I don't know if this is from Dante's Inferno or if it's gonna predates that. It's very clearly religious themed. There's the obvious references to Satan and Lucifer. Well, same name, same person. I'm pretty sure in Dante's Inferno, in the Divine Comedy, Satan and Lucifer are the same, are different people. I don't know if that idea comes before, or does that predate Dante? Or is that just something you're just like, oh, that'd be cool. I can hear the hawk again this morning. Sorry. Sometimes when I'm reading, I just I don't know what it is. I breathe out of my nose, and then it's like I'm drowning. I don't know how to describe that feeling. It goes away as soon as I stop talking. Here at Mount Kinbo's Reigando, I slowly open my eyes as I feel the morning arrive. My heart is still pumping, if only just. Seems I've lived to see another sunrise. I ponder death every time I drift off to sleep. Will this be the last time I open my eyes? Will I ever see anything again? Go ahead, laugh if it is funny to you. It certainly is to me. I mean, I'm Musashi. The Shinman Musashi. I first killed when I was but 11. Defeated many other swordsmen in duels. Also wielded my blades in war. I won't use the word countless, but I will say I've killed a fair number of men in my life. So many that even I can't count them any longer. If I'm being perfectly honest, I stopped counting after the 10th one or so. So it just goes to show how even the most teeniest of things can become mundane with repetition. Was my old man cough good? Curse this body. Why must it trouble me with a coughing fit now? What a perverse stroke it would be for the last of my strength to allow me only to laugh. I suppose, though, that such would be a fitting end. I have cut down many men, and cast them aside just as quickly. I sought neither to mend others' lives, nor to spare them. If anything, I paid them not heed at all. My strategies are all crafted with the intent to kill. What would be the point of letting my emotions get in the way of that? I kill without pity. I kill without remorse. I kill without sorrow. I kill without anger. This is who I am. I am Shinman Musashi, founder of the HorseyEatYou, an old swordsman who spent his entire life killing with all the calm of a smooth pond surface, absent so much of a single ripple. Swordsman, huh? Come to think of it, can I still hold a sword? Can these old hands still grasp a hilt? I think that they can, but let's see. I thought I might have a chance to find out at Shimousa last year, but that rebellion ended without me so much as touching a sword. A great shame, now that I think about it. Perhaps I should have fought on the Christian side, rather than following orders from Tokugawa's commanders. Oh, is that the same rebellion that Amakusa was from? Maybe? I know that Amakusa was the figurehead of a Christian rebellion, and rebellion? I don't know if that's quite the right word. Upgrade? I don't know. In Japan. And the other thing I remember about Amari's last words, he was like, I'll be back, right before he died. Had I done that, I would have had a chance to wield swords again. Could have made use of my blades. I could even have ended my own life, rather than tearing around, hoping for fate, Grand Order, to catch up to me. Oh, I couldn't have. I like how there's narration in Shimousa, a lot of it. I don't think it's the first time they've used narration. I think Agartha had a little, maybe Shijuku too. But it's something that separates Fate Grand Order from being a pretty good mobile game. From being a pretty good story, let's say that, to being a great story. For example, if Babylonia had narration, it would have been way better. Same with Camelot. I have none of the fire and passion that the Christians at Shimousa possessed. It is beyond me. My strategies have no need of emotions, vengeance, or grit. All I need to do is kill, cut, and cast away. In which case, I suppose I truly do not have any other choice but to remain here and wait. Come on then, fate. Show me what you have in store for my final moments. Well, what's keeping you? How can I die in peace like this? Gods? Buddha? At this point, I'll even take an Oni, or a demon. Please, give me more time, so that I may encounter my destiny. It's unlikely that it will follow me down to the bowels of hell. I wonder if this guy will ever be summonable. If that is possible, then... if only this world were itself a living hell. Oh, you can see... there we go. Oh, I think you can see the top of it. Perfect. So this is what they mean by hell. How's that guy playing with his leaf blower again? It's not right outside my window though, so it should be good. So full of loathing that I could barely stand it. Could have sworn I wasn't always this sort of woman. Is this Musashi? Even now I can't. Oh no, I know who this is. I can't feel anything but detestation. I detest. Okay, I get it. I hate the Genji. I hate the common folk. I hate Japan. I hate the world. Feel that the Tokugawa family carries on the Seiwa's Genji's bloodline. How can that be permitted? It shouldn't be. I won't allow it. I detest and hate. I hate all of you. I hate you so much I can't stand it. I wish you would all just burn away. If this world isn't already hell, maybe I just need to make it hell. Then it'll all make sense. That is why I shall be the pyre. I'll use my soul, my spirit origin, my body to stoke the fires of fury and become flame itself. I've decided. I'll go around killing everyone until they all burn to cinders. I'm assuming this is Archer of Inferno. I'm loathing, I'm anger, I'm hatred and fury. Behold how brightly I burn. I shall descend upon all of you. You, your parents, your brothers, your sisters, your wives, your children. Everyone. Everyone. Lots of repetition here. I shall gouge out your eyes, carve out your hearts, shatter every bone in your bodies. Yep. My cursed name is Archer of Inferno. As the Princess of Fire, I shall become flame itself and kill you all. But there is something I still don't know. Why? Why am I so overcome by loathing? Okay, that's the end of the... Okay. This is only 2 aerials, right? Okay. I was baiting out full. Yeah. Oh no! Hosoen's back! I guess the game wants me to take Musashi, huh? Yeah, looks good to me. Maybe nah, I'm fine with this. I was thinking about if I wanted anyone else to get Bond. Like maybe Moriarty, but Muramasa? Yeah. That's right, Muramasa. Heard the name before, Yonyui? The Bane of Tokugawa? Muramasa is a legendary swordsmith from Kuwana in Ise province. He's famous for forging cursed katanas that have wreaked devastation on the Tokugawa family. Remember back when there was an event about the Tokugawa? And everyone was like, oh, Muramasa, and no Muramasa? That'll be like a year from now. He's said to have forged the katana that slew Tokugawa Ieyasu's grandfather. The one who used to assist Ieyasu's eldest son, Nobuyasu, in performing seppuku, even a shoto that injured Ieyasu himself. I saw Nobu. Is that that's not right. No, to Nobu, I think. Basically, any sword bearing the name Muramasa is feared far and wide for the threat it poses to the Tokugawa family. The name Muramasa does sound kind of familiar. They're not summonable though, so I don't care. Specifically, they refer to katana that have been forged by the Muramasa School of Swordsmithing. Since you call yourself Senji Muramasa, you must be a disciple of that school. Maybe even its founder. Founder? Yep. Is that the case, Grandpa? That was a good meal. It means I still can enjoy the taste of rice, miso soup, and pickled vegetables even after I die. Yes, this heroic spirit nonsense ain't too bad after all. Yeah. It don't do diddly squat to nourish this body. But heck if I do. Long as I look human, I'll keep right on eating. Oh, Nui? I know you're excited to have Musashi here, but make sure to eat your breakfast. Don't just spend the whole meal feeding Tasaka's rice porridge. I want to hear Shirou reading all these lines. I don't know Shirou's voice actor's name. Okay, choo-choo. I'm already done eating myself. That was delicious, Onui. So I spent the whole meal going on. Alright. I'll take this chance to take a drink. Don't be! Grandpa practically never talks about himself. It was great to hear some of your stories. They're really fun too. Could you tell me another one? Sure, after you finish your own breakfast. In the meantime, want to talk to your grandpa. I always go to my smithy after I eat. Want to tag along, I won't stop you. Oh, you're all finished up too, huh, kid? Yeah, thank you for feeding us. You come with us then. Oh no, make sure you chew your food properly. Guess I should have said yes. Sorry, Gabe. I will. Gaga. So this is the forge of a legendary swordsmith, huh? The swords that can kill immortal monsters are made here every day, so there must be something special about it. Just a smithy. Suppose there may be a couple special bits here and there. After all, I'm a servant. I ain't got the least notion of whether this idea even belonged to the original Muramasa or not. The original Muramasa? I'm just a swordsmith. Never did nothing to make me worthy of becoming a heroic spirit. Well, I won't say that my smithing skills are on par with the gods, but the problem is my accomplishments. I never slew 100 men, never saved a nation, yada yada. So I never quite made the cut for getting a spirit origin worthy of being a heroic spirit. That I somehow ended up in this dang situation where some fool needed my help anyway must mean the gods saw fit to give me a chance. This body, this mind, even his fated path must have been similar to Muramasa's. This me might be someone who lived a similar life, who lost his name. Maybe he's a smith associated with the Muramasa school. Like maybe he's one of my descendants or something. So yeah, I've read that. So this me is referring to the body. So presumably, we don't know about Shirou's family. Is it safe to assume then that his original name before, you know, Shirou Emiya is Shirou Muramasa? Or, like, it was probably changed. Well, I don't know. Like, it's a decent assumption. Or maybe it could just be because he really likes swords. But I mean, if he is related to Muramasa, that does kind of solve the mystery of who his family is. Because, like, he does have magic circuits, which means, well, the odds of him having a normal family aren't too high. You think the two of you are so similar, huh? Well, we know for sure that your katana are the real deal. That's right. As long as you're clear on that, that's all that matters. That said, I still don't understand why I'm a dang saber. Make swords, not use them. I ain't no saber. Ah, what a dang pain. Pardon my French. If I'm a saber, then why did I end up here in this workshop with these skills? Don't make a lick of sense. I wonder if this is a magecraft workshop then. Just a smithy. Place for a smith to swing his hammer. Even if it does have something extra stuck to it, at base that's all it is. At any rate, my name is Muramasa. Senji Muramasa. I'm a rogue servant with no summoner. Sure you know what that means, Horsey. Hang on, if you don't have a summoner, doesn't that make you just like Lord Inshun? No, it doesn't. Just so we're clear, I ain't got nothing to do with that group of monsters. Not a dang thing. I was called here by the gods, not humans. Not much, I'm sure about. When I first came to about a month or so ago, I was already here in Shimousa, all alone. And no sooner had I woken up than I saw a group of those dark spirit creatures not far off. Take it you've seen them by now? Maybe they're dark warrior spirits or something. I've heard things like that have been showing up as of late. Back in my time, ghosts were more of a regular occurrence. It materialized during that day, in the middle of our rice field not too far from here. There were a number of people out working in the field when I got there. But those creatures had already killed about half of them, including Onui and Tasuke's parents. One thing led to another, and I wound up looking after them. Call it the fickle whim of an old man. So that's how you ended up here. Thought you'd been living here for years now. Hardly, just another visitor. Your heroic spirits are still technically dead, and about to get hip deep into another folks' problems. I see. I just thought you'd been here a long time because you get along so well with Onui and Tasuke. You seem like you're very at home. That goes for this smithy too. Feels like it's a part of you. I agree. You think so too? I just said that, yeah. Took over this hermitage the people in this village west of here. Told me another blacksmith used to live here long ago. Used to hoe in a fade to fix up this place as best I could. But then I went and got destroyed in a single night. Like some sort of sick joke. This sort of thing shouldn't be happening now that the age of war is over. Are there any other villagers around here? Some. You can find a few just a bit south of here. Guess I'd better have someone come and give the poor saps from the northern and western villages a proper burial. Anyway, let's get back to it while the little ones are still eating. No reason for them to hear about this sort of stuff. First of all, those shadow creatures. You two still got yourselves set on facing off against whatever's causing all the trouble here in Shimousa? Absolutely. Good answer, but only if you mean it. In that case, I need to tell you about those dark creatures, about who you're up against. First of all, I've heard these things started appearing in Shimousa right around the time I materialized here. So, a month ago? Clean the wax out of your ears, girl. I said 2 months ago. Did he? I thought he said a month ago. Right. Of course. It's just, you're kind of unclear when you mentioned that before, so... Sorry, I guess my memory started to go. Might look young, but I sure don't feel young. Even though I've materialized in the real world, feels like I'm in some sort of dream. It doesn't seem like he's lying. Lord Muramasa might have been like this when he was alive, or maybe he's bewitched or something. Either way, I guess it's too soon to say for sure. Now, where was I? Oh yeah, the creatures. I think Onui said they don't come to villages? Now I see. You can understand why you'd think that. Not quite right, though. They avoid the temples and shrines, not villages. So they avoid places of worship, huh? How well-mannered of them. I guess that makes sense when you think about it. That don't apply to their bosses, though. The heroic spirit sword masters. We don't have to say that, like, the HSS. Attaboy. Got it in one. No way, you knew about them, Grandpa? Only stories about how they're the ones behind those dark creatures. Heard a few rumors about them walking around with those things at their beck and call. Or there's more than one of them, too. Not counting the one you killed last night. Yes, that's right. 6 others. I see. So there's even more than I thought now. More? Not long after the creatures first showed up, peddlers followed to bursting with rumors about them. Soon enough, just about everyone had heard about the new threat. They said a suspicious-looking man was practicing dark Jesuit sorcery on the grounds of Kotori's shrine. That his mysticism turned day to night in an instant. 6 powerful knights clawed their way back up from the depths of hell to serve him. These knights are called the Heroic Spirit Swordmasters. They are monsters hell-bent on laying waste to the world of man. Or so the rumors go. Sounded like a bunch of hogwash to me. At first, anyway. Now I get the theory, wreaking havoc and destruction in all manner of places. Even heard they erased the Hitachi prophet so completely that nobody can bear to look at it now. That's the province north of Shimousa. What exactly did they do to Hitachi? Thank you for clarifying that. I did that. I'm told they burned everything there to the ground. I knew I'd have to do something about them, but we still don't have enough info to act on. You're being more level-headed about this than I thought you would be. It's true, you can never have too much information before going to battle. Of course, there's one more thing that made Lord Inshun so impressive, his ability to fight even without knowing who he was up against. Anyway, in our case, we need to find out as much as we can ahead of time, both about the Heroic Spirit Swordsmasters and about these monsters wandering around Shimousa. See, you're more than ready to face whatever dangers lie ahead of you. In that case, you should pay a visit to the town. There's a lot more people there than there are in any backwater around here, so you might be able to learn something useful from one of them. Town? You mean the town outside Tokei Castle, rumored of being abandoned in Kazusa. But here, it looks like it's part of the Lord of Shimousa's domain. Odd, isn't it? Right? I knew there was something strange about that. This place may be a singularity. The Holy Grail, huh? Probably get in trouble if I filled it with udon, wouldn't I? Oh my god. I hate it. I only know a little bit about the summer event with 2 years from now. Well, a year and a half from now. Next year's summer event. But I know that Musashi is starving in it, and I'm pretty sure she fills the Holy Grail's udon. Jokes are the deepest lore. Strange as it is that Tokei Castle is intact and nearby, it does sound like this town is worth visiting. Oh. We're taking you too long. I get more moss is coming with us. It's okay, it's okay. Castle, castle. Gotta go to Tokei Castle Town. Gaga. A castle, I can't wait. Glad to see you're enjoying yourself, Onue. You've been in Tokei Castle Town before. What's it like? Please say Morimas is coming with us. Oh, there's lots and lots of people there. Way more than in the village. I see you. Lots of people, huh? Lots. Are you sure that's a good idea? Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Like, monsters, you know? Grandma Morimasa told us to take them, so it should be okay, I think. He's not with us. They're both clearly excited about going there. Besides, given everything that's happened, I imagine he wanted them far away for a while, so he could see to the villagers without the kids having to see. Admittedly, I'm kind of worried about running into more monsters, though. I thought this guy was about to go black. Still, we should get there well before nighttime. Did say those dark clouds don't usually show up during the day. So I think we could take him at his word. Besides, the more the merrier when it comes to traveling. 2 is better than 1, as 4 is better than 2. I think so too. Goo goo ga. Also, I've got the sword now. Even if 1 or 2 heroic spirit swordsmasters do show up. I know I could get them clean into with the sword. It might even be enough to pay Lord Inchun back. Besides, just look around. The sun is shining, it's a beautiful day, and... Yep, okay. Jinxed it. Uh-oh. Huh? This guy's got pitch black. I'm sorry. Should have kept my big mouth shut. One and jinxed us. Still, the nerve of these clouds. Didn't anyone ever teach them any manners? I had to cut it there, I got a text message. Well, I guess they're clouds, so do you even teach them manners anyway? We can teach these guys manners, though. Bandits! And so many of them. Just to come out now that it's dark. I guess the fact that so many of these things keep cropping up just goes to show there's something really wrong happening here in Shimousa. Either way, now that they've shown up again, I'm not about to go easy on them. We're heading to Tokei Castle, whether these things like it or not. Try and stop us. And they don't get to complain as I cut my way through them. Okay. Further battle. I mean, at least they made it somewhat plot relevant. You know, like, sky goes dark and monsters show up. It's not just, oh, monsters showed up in our path, we gotta kill them. Yeah. What have I been up to lately? I've been reading... I haven't read too much lately. Basically, I do 2 kinds of reading. I have books that I read to have fun, and books that I read because they have some sort of value. Right now, most recent book is... I started working on Wheel of Time again. I remember, I think I started it back in, like, Babylonia? But a little before Babylonia, I think. And I dropped it around that time. But I finally picked it back up again. And I've only read a few chapters since I started again, but I'm working my way through it. I'm on book 8. which, to my understanding, 7 through 10 are like the slump in the series. So I think 9 is the worst. If I remember, 7 was like boring, but it had some good parts, if I remember right. 8 so far has been okay. I'm expecting 10 to like start to pick up, and I've heard from there it gets really great. Like, it started good. Like, if I remember right, I think 1, 2, and 4 were like 4 being my favorite. I don't remember 5 and 6 too much. Like, if you ask me what happened in book 5, I couldn't tell you anything. I can only tell you what happened in the ending of book 6. I didn't even get to really talk about it. Yeah, but so that's like a book I'm reading like to have fun. But like books that have value, like maybe like classics and stuff, or like maybe if I see a work reference it. For example, I read Pride and Prejudice lately, which is, you know, a classic. Read that because Lucid 9, which I think it's just the prologues got out, right? Not like the full hero notes. Basically, that's a game I read like the part 1 of a few years back, and part 2, the second half, is supposed to come out sometime soon, ish. I wonder if the voice acting patch ever came out. Hey, this guy's all back to normal now. Guess we got off easy. We should probably be grateful that's all there was to it this time. Rather keep the life and death battles to a minimum, especially with Onui and Tasuke around. Let's just be glad we made it through without a scratch. Now come on, Tokyo Castle Town awaits. Yay, castle, castle, I can't wait. I know my singing voice is beautiful. Yeah, but Pride and Prejudice, it's a good book. I think I've talked about this back during Shinjuku, didn't I? Maybe. No, I think I haven't talked about it since I finished it. I mean, I liked it. Oh, yeah, that's pretty far. Castle Town. That's pretty long. And so the next time we'll be doing second Kantika Inferno Middle. I don't know how to pronounce that. Seconda? I don't like when I see it, I just see second A. So I naturally pronounce it Seconda. But that's probably not how you pronounce it. It's Italian, right? Yeah, I don't know. We can just say second song and you guys understand. It's not like you understand what I say. Second Kantika. That probably doesn't mean a lot to most people here. Yeah, so thanks for watching, everyone. Next time we'll continue on with the second song. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye.